I can never forget that I have to talk about the different combat mechanics in this game, because there were a lot of additions here. But one of the cool things I do like gameplay-wise is that since there are so many different objectives you can do, it's easy to get distracted and forget what you were currently doing. Thankfully. I had already been messing around with the menu before, and that's why he isn't saying it, but... Oh no, I already had this mission selected, but... Whenever you're selecting one of the new missions to do, Batman will always tell you what happened. Like the last story sequence that happened that, pertains to that quest. Like, he'll basically recap what happened in that quest line for you in case you forgot. I always forget the fact that they expect you to be driving into the GCPD with their automobile. I always just find myself flying here naturally. Wait, what? They found a missing fire crew? Hang on. I know I gotta go tell Jim about his daughter, but firefighter. Alright, hold on. I'm sure it'll pop up later, but I was curious about where he was. Wait, hold on a second. I thought they said I had to report for him. I'll figure it out later. It's okay. Every firefighter will be rescued eventually. I see that message came up like by the time I was already in the GCPD. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta make sure my phone's notifications and stuff is off. Alright, I could go and play Riddler's Hot Wheels track, but I'd rather go tell Gordon that his daughter's been kidnapped again.
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault.
God dang it.
This is going to be classic.
I've got to go. Batman's here.
Even though it's so cheap to get Joker in the game this way, I can't deny the fact that
wrong,
I like
Jim?
him in this. He's really funny.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow.
The fact that he had
They
to
took her from the
ask
clock tower.
which one is
Where we need to
sad.
go. There could be a clue. Something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
Man, and you never really get a moment where Jim and Gordon just casually ride their cars together. And this is why!
Militia, I'll handle.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
He took himself out. He just crashed into me. Oh, Martin's online.
Engaging target. Move it. Get
I'm
out
too
of the way.
fast. Hang on. I just sideswiped
That's
them.
it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
That would have been my suggestion. You should have gotten to the Batmobile from the start. Oh, okay.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
I do like the idea that he just has, like, seats in the back. Because that's always a funny thing they bring up in the comics, is that Batman only really designed it for two
Before you head
seats.
to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thank you, Alfred.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
But yeah, I think Dick makes a reference to it in the books where he's like, you know, Bruce, I get the feeling you purposely designed the Batmobile with a bad second seat just because you don't want people sitting in here with you.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
And the funny thing is, ooh, he doesn't deny it.
Rattler's been hit. I only see 5 drones online.
He's using high-caliber rounds. Titanium tipped, maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds.
Woohoo!
We lost the drone unit in the cauldron.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
And one may be wondering, how did they know where to find Barbara? How did they know about the clock tower? It's actually explained. If you guys have been watching my channel since the beginning,
Just the start. Brace yourself
you know
back.
one of the things I like to do is critique some of the story elements in the games that I play to see if they make sense.
It's gonna be a long night.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to just land on the beam.
Wasting our time. The Bat's not gonna show. Boss says he'll be looking for that Gordon chick. We've got tanks patrolling the area. No way.
I should take out the healer first. Unless he's gonna come up here. Okay. Ooh, that would have been bad if I would have jumped down there. Alright. No. I want to swing over there. There we go.
More than enough for me. Is he as messed up as they say? The guy's got issues.
He might see me.
Serious issues.
Yeah, they're all grouped together pretty well right now.
Where are you?
All clear down here.
I was about to say, why are you guys screaming?
We're together. Don't let the bastard get us.
Oh, no. That's unsafe. That is unsafe.
This isn't over. Ace was nothing compared to what Scarecrow and I have planned.
Okay, seriously, I need to just... Oh, no, that would have been perfect right there.
I'm telling you, he ain't gonna show. $50 says he's up there watching us right now. No way. We would have seen him.
This'll work. Yeah, they were just all two grouped up together. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because normally I would already have the fear takedown already fully unlocked. And I would probably just take them down that way.
Any sign of the Bat?
Nope. Maybe the tank's got him.
Let's hope so.
That's just wishful thinking, my man. Alright, I need to get a move on. Oh, I can take him out.
Who is that? Meg!
Uh-oh, there it goes.
What's your location? In the construction site! Coming!
And that should drive them to just come over here. And forget about immediately healing that guy. Yup. Now they're a lot more spread out. This is good.
He's standing around checking on man down. Cover me. Come on, buddy. Wake up.
What the hell? I need a medic over here!
We need a medic!
Over here!
Okay, this is a lot better. Because I only have so many stealth upgrades right now. And I'm missing a lot of my extra tools, so... Kinda gotta go a little old school with this one. Okay. Do I have double battery?
I need some
Okay, I do.
space here.
Hit foot. Alright.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
Unfortunately, in this game, I think if you do the classic Batarang the ground takedown, or if you do any sort of loud takedown during a Predator section, it'll count as you being detected, and not just, oh, right. I kind of forgot this sequence happened because of the fear gas. Warning to some of you, this may trigger some flashbacks if you have gone through some previous traumatizing experiences. Wait, why isn't the... Oh, that's why.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine.
You know, as somebody who's read the original Killing Joke so many times, I can... It's crazy how similar it is to the original scene, but also how very, very different.
Your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
And some of them are small differences, others are huge. Like the fact that Gordon was in the apartment with Barbara when this happened. He didn't intend on shooting Barbara when he got to the Gordon's place. He was just like, I'm gonna shoot the first person who I see. And Barbara just happened to be the one who opened the door. Cause I think they ordered pizza and they thought Joker was the pizza delivery guy. It's what happens when you drag your friends into this silly little game of ours. I don't know where this is from, but this is essentially the icon that Barbara will use for her Oracle identity. I gotta keep turning the room around to fix everything. Batgirl saves Commissioner. Yeah, this is messed up. I think I gotta walk towards the wall. There we go. Okay.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
And there's one thing about the Killing Joke that I want to get out of the way that some people may not know about.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Barbara did not, no, Joker did not know that Barbara was Batgirl when he shot her. He had no clue. He just shot her just because he was Gordon's daughter, and she was the one who entered the door. She was the one who answered the door. And he's like, well, this whole thing is just to screw with Jim, so what better way to screw with him than to shoot his daughter in the spine right in front of him?
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get
I
to
love
me.
the fact that Jim gets a more active role in this game.
I should have been here.
But part of me does wish
There's
that he would have gotten
something I need
his
to
original
show you.
voice actor.
We
I
haven't
think in the
got
first
time.
two
She's
it's
not
the
like
same.
us.
And then obviously in Arkham Origins it's different.
Identity confirmed.
Oh yeah, here we go. I honestly do not know how
She's
I feel
strong,
about this
Jim.
particular part.
Stronger than you realize.
She works for you?
This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never! I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
I mean, I get why he's pissed. But jeez. You're better off with me than without me, Gordon. But I also knew telling him the truth was the smarter thing.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me.
Shut up, you son of a
You've
bitch.
got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
Oh, that creepy smile. It is a cool feature that most of the time he will, you have to turn around the camera just to get him to disappear.
They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Normally I would complain about the fact that Barbara getting kidnapped as Oracle, but it's not exactly out of nowhere or new territory for me, just because of the fact that, in the Birds of Prey comics, since Barbara's main thing is that, you know, she is the person in the chair guiding her Birds of Prey agents, one of the things that they have to worry about sometimes is that...
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in.
Like, there are constant storylines of people figuring out that not who Barbara is. They don't know that Barbara is Oracle. They learn that Oracle is a thing.
That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in.
And
Those
many
tires
of the
are
storylines are about
260s.
different supervillains trying to track down Oracle's
I can program
identity
the Batmobile to track their
and getting
unique
her to
tread pattern.
do certain
It'll
things
lead
for
me
them.
right to them.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize the Mad Hatter stuff unlocked this
Now that I
early.
think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she
See?
worked for you.
He
when
had
I
no
shot
clue. He
her.
just got lucky.
I just got lucky.
He just got lucky. That's insane.
Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
No, he wasn't. No. He was aiming at point blank range, just at like a hip length. He wouldn't even bother trying to aim, really. But let me see how much time is left. Alright, we can proceed on to the next part.
Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Yeah, that's what he does in the Killing Joke. After he shoots Barbara, he immediately takes photos of her. And it's heavily implied in the book itself that Joker stripped off her clothes while she was bleeding out and then took the photos. No, the part where he took off her clothes and took photos wasn't implied. The fact that whether or not he raped her during that scene is implied. And I think at this point they say it didn't happen, but the fact that that was something that they were seriously saying, oh no, this is, at the time, you know, it was just intended to just be a alternate universe story. But because the story was so well received, they're like, no, make it canon. And I think once they made the decision to make the story canon, they were like, no, we can't have him rape Barbara, no. The second we made it canon, we're not willing to make the Joker into a canonical racist. I mean, canonical rapist. Even though we were perfectly fine with turning Slade into a canonical pedophile, but I digress. Woohoo! Check out these moves. Good night. Hey, at least I managed to save a firefighter like I intended to in this part.
I need your help, Batman!
Okay. Firefighter, sir. I'm right here. I want to say chief, but I know he's not the chief.
What the hell happened? I don't remember anything.
Your truck was attacked. You and the rest of your crew were taken hostage by rioters.
It's over, Batman. Not even you can save Gotham this time.
I won't give up. I'll find your crew. Wait here. An officer will come and take you to GCPD.
Also, I'm well aware of the fact that I have upgrades available. I'm just waiting till I can get the 8 skill points. And then I'll worry about the skill that I want to get. Okay, I should have enough time to do the tracking mission. At least get to the
tire
scene.
tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Okay, so I get it. You need to find some utility for the car.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
But this is one of those many times when I say that this is something that you could have just done in detective mode.
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who
Like,
was released.
why couldn't you do this in
following the death of Hugo
detective
Strange.
mode? What is
And
stopping
Alfred,
you from doing it there?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman.
This is one of Riddler's
Now you
rules.
care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. They're all ready for you.
Also, I meant to bring this up earlier, but it's implied that earlier in the night, all the Arkham Knight forces were situated at Ace Chemical somehow. And then once Batman got the idea, or got the location of their forces, he immediately goes there. And as we saw, the second he gets there, all the forces leave and go throughout Gotham. So, what is it? During, like, maybe the hour that Batman is facing off with Scarecrow in the Ace Chemical situation, the Arkham Knight managed to take all the forces and split them
Alfred,
up between the 3 islands within the time frame.
It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Alright, I think this is one of the 3 different side missions involving the militia forces and their takeover of Gotham City.
Focus trader control. There's a militia explosive embedded in the train yard. God, it's right near GCPD.
Batman, you gotta have balls of fear to just stare a bomb right in the
It's a bomb,
face.
Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
Seriously.
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
This will happen every time you try to take out a bomb. Also, you don't have to step out the Batmobile to start these missions. You can start them while just driving around.
If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device.
Oh, come on, they're moving.
Have been deployed.
There we go.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
Oh, I forgot I had my
Alpha
missiles.
targets hit a drone. Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
I'm not really worried about upgrading the Batmobile right now because I'm just dealing with...
Direct hit on a rattler.
We're just really just dealing with main light drones right now. Nothing that really requires extra upgrades, but...
Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
But, you know, if you could have just put people into these tanks and rather than just being drones, then I would be less likely to shoot them. Like, seriously, if your plan is to ruin me, why not actually put real people in these drones? That way I would have a much harder time taking them out without killing the person inside.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. I'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Yeah, because if I would have just bothered to call Clark, this situation would be handled in seconds.
The Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this will be a nice little stopping point. That I actually forgot there's a little bit of a detour before we can actually get to where Barbara is, supposedly. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. As always, I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.